The mind is its own place, and in itself can make a hell of heaven or a heaven of hell. We wake each day haunted by noise, anxiety, self-doubt, regret. We scroll endlessly, consume thoughtlessly, and when we pause, we feel nothing but emptiness. But what if I told you there exists an ancient path over 2,000 years old that can transform the chaos inside you into calm, the storms into stillness? This isn't self-help fluff. This is Stoicism, a brutal, honest, and powerful way of living. And it might just save your mind. We live in a world of emotional volatility. One moment we're elated by approval, the next we're crushed by a passing insult. We fear failure, dread judgment, and chase pleasure as if our lives depend on it. This is the modern mind, fragmented, fragile, enslaved to emotion. But the Stoics, they saw this centuries ago. Epictetus, once a slave, declared, "It's not things that disturb us, but our judgments about them." This single idea cracks open the truth. We suffer not because of what happens, but because of how we think about what happens. Our minds are the battlefield, and Stoicism, it is our sword and shield. Stoicism is not about suppressing emotion, it is about mastering it. The core of Stoicism lies in dichotomy of control, the clear distinction between what we can control and what we cannot. Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor and a Stoic titan, wrote in his Meditations, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This single insight, if understood deeply, can calm even the most tormented. So think about it. How much of your suffering is born from trying to control the uncontrollable? What others think of you? The past, the future, pain, loss, rejection, all beyond your reach. But your reaction, your discipline, your focus, your virtue, that is yours. This is where healing begins. Seneca, another Stoic master, believed anger was a form of madness. And yet, how often do we surrender to it? Rage, envy, despair. These are not just feelings. They are diseases of the soul. They erode our peace, one reaction at a time. To the Stoic, these emotions are signs, not of weakness, but of opportunity. Anxiety becomes the ground where courage can take root. Sadness becomes the invitation to reflect, not collapse. Fear becomes the forge of resilience. We are not meant to be slaves to emotion. We are meant to be its masters. And this is not cold indifference. It is strength laced with compassion. It is the ability to face suffering without being consumed by it. So how do we begin? Morning reflection. Begin each day with a reminder. Today I may meet with ingratitude, arrogance, deceit, not to expect perfection from the world, but to be prepared. Marcus Aurelius, Meditations. Journaling, Epictetus taught, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Journal your judgments. Analyze your reactions. Write what you fear most and dare to question it. Negative visualization. Imagine losing what you love. Not to be morbid, but to sharpen your gratitude. Every joy is temporary. Stoicism teaches us to love it deeper, precisely because it will end. The view from above. Picture yourself from a bird's eye view. Then higher, from the stars. What seemed catastrophic becomes trivial. This is perspective, this is power. We do not walk this path alone. The Stoics believed we are part of a greater whole, a rational universe where each of us plays a role. Even in pain, there is meaning. And in this shared struggle, we find unity. Don't you know life is like a military campaign? Epictetus asked. One must serve, watch, and wait. We serve not the world's approval, but our inner principle. We watch over our thoughts like guardians at a sacred gate, and we wait, not passively, but patiently, prepared for whatever fate brings. This isn't easy, but it is noble, and in this discipline we find the antidote to despair. You are not broken, you are not weak, you are simply untrained. But Stoicism offers the training, mental, emotional, spiritual, to reclaim your mind. It does not promise happiness. It promises strength, resilience, peace in the eye of the storm. And if you walk this path, not perfectly but with intention, then day by day you will rise, above impulse, above fear, above chaos. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. Marcus Aurelius, we have that power, and the time to reclaim it is now. If this awakens something in you, don't scroll past. Start the journey. Pick up meditations, sit in silence, reflect, and above all, act. Because you are the one responsible for your mind, and the mind is everything.